In order to apply conditional formatting, especially this type of conditional formatting with colors, to times in Google Spreadsheets, we have to do a slight modification to the formula that we use in order to have this present. Here what we have is a very simple list of times. We have 10:30 a.m. We know this because up here when we click on the cell, it presents itself as such. Here we have p.m. 3:30, and they continuously go higher as we go down. Here the differences are going to be very little and the differences are very big. How do we know how much time is in between these two? We're going to add a very simple thing of D2 minus C2. That gives us the difference in time. This is a 5-hour difference in between these two. If I drag this down, I'm going to see that it's going to give me the same here. Between 12:30 and 2:30, there's 2 hours. 1:30 and 2:30, 1 hour. Now, let's say I want to change the color so that if it's actually greater than 2 hours, then the cell turns blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and we're going to click on Fill Color. We're going to go down here and go to Conditional Formatting, and now it pops this. Remember, this has to be on the new Google Spreadsheets. It does not work on the older ones. Here we're going to click on the options, and we're going to click on the last one, which is Custom Formula Is. When we have that, we're simply going to find the cell that we want. This is E2. So we're going to say here equals E2. And then, funny enough, what we have to do here is we have to put a times. And this is the special part. The problem is this is in hours. And for Google Spreadsheets to understand what you want to do here, you need to put a 24, indicating that we're talking about 24-hour time here. Very funny way of doing it, but that's what Google wants for us to do the calculation. We're going to put here a greater sign. Okay, so if what is in cell E2 is greater than 2 hours, then we're going to turn it to blue, and we're going to select blue down here. So now we have blue color, and it has to be greater than 2. So when we click save on this, automatically we're going to see that this changes to blue. If I simply drag this down once again, automatically the same application is going to be applied to these two cells as well. If I go here and I click on this, so if we go here and we change this number to, for example, another one, if we go up here and go like this, for example, we're going to get rid of this, all of this actually, and we're going to put this down to 9. When we press enter, automatically you can see that it's going to change now again to blue. Why? Because we've already configured it in such that the formatting will respect this. So the point here, the most important point, is we have to put a 24 times 24 next to the number which is in the cell for Google to understand that we're wanting a real number and not a time number to come out as a byproduct, and then it will respect what we're looking to put in afterwards. So I hope this helps to clarify how to apply conditional formatting to times in Google Spreadsheets.